It's a week long, July 13th to the 17th this year, and we bring in a large group of students, and they study with some of our journalism professors here, as well as some professional journalists and some high school teachers who have an expertise area in the topic that they're teaching.
Before coming to join the faculty at the University of Iowa, I have been a career journalist in Eastern Iowa for the Gazette and the Des Moines Register, and I joined the faculty because I wanted to really build the pipeline of journalists coming into newspaper and broadcast and other journalism fields, and I think this camp is where things start. They get that seed of an idea, and they want to come to college and study it further, and so I really love getting this opportunity to meet these journalists at this young age, and then if they come to Iowa, get to work with them in the classroom more. I've been an instructor at the Iowa Summer Journalism Workshop for, maybe like 7 or 8 years, and it's great. These students, they come in from all over Iowa and also other parts of the country. We do a lot of great activities. I lead the investigative section, so I really want students to get a sense of the breadth and depth of investigative journalism. We take a field trip up to Cedar Rapids, where we go to either the state or federal court system and observe a court hearing, often talk with a courts reporter for the Cedar Rapids Gazette. We'll tour the Cedar Rapids newsroom, and that is really a great opportunity to look at documents, to see how government works, and for these beginning journalists to kind of get a flavor of that.
So I'm Sofia History Favorito. I'm currently a graduate student here at the journalism department. I was an undergrad before, so I have that experience of what it is like to be an undergrad, and I was also the head counselor for the journalism summer camp, and it was a great experience. Actually, I really get to bond with my group of students, and I feel like they had a incredible experience getting in contact with the classes, with the material, with campus, the life also outside of campus, because I took them to have froyo one day, and that was really fun, and also with other possible classmates in the future if they decide to come here to Iowa. So it's a great community building at the same time as like skill set building opportunity for them.
I'm Erin Goss. I am the assistant director of the Iowa Summer Journalism Workshop, and it is a year-long planning process on our end, and we do a lot of basically advertising for the workshop, getting instructors involved. This year we have 2 new instructors that we kind of scouted out, and have 2 new workshops for those instructors as well. And then we just reach out to counselors with students in the journalism school to see if they're interested. We schedule the workshop for each day, kind of what they are going to be doing, and then we also interact with the instructors to see if they're doing field trips like Erin does with the Cedar Rapids Gazette, going to there, and then other local field trips to like the Muscatine County Fair, and then also just in local Iowa City area as well.
So one of the great things about our summer journalism workshop is we're able to provide this experience to our students at a relatively low rate. It actually costs over $780 per student, but because of sponsorships that we receive, we're able to provide it for around $575 or so per student for a double room, or $620 some for a single room. And then we also provide scholarships. So students in Lynn County are able to apply for the Lynn County scholarship and get their entire tuition paid. And then we also have some full tuition scholarships that we provide for financial assistance to students who really need it. But when they come for the week, they're all their meals are covered, their living is covered, all of their the tools and things that they need to participate in the workshop is covered. So they're able to come here and not really worry about spending any money unless they decide to go get some froyo or, another fun thing downtown. But otherwise, everything is included in the tuition that they pay for. So it's really a great deal for these students to come, and they're having a fun time learning some cool stuff. And then also just one of the days we do a scavenger hunt around Iowa City. Another day we go to the recreation center, and they get to go to the pool there, the recreation pool, and all of those things are a part of the experience. So we have about 70 students who participate every year. This year we're hoping to bring a larger group of students, and we've worked really hard to reach out to more people. One thing that's really amazing is we have this great alumni network, and so a lot of our alumni will pass on information about the workshops to people in their community. And so that's one of the ways that we're able to reach out across the country, is because we do have alumni who are living and working in states all across the country. That's a great way to help promote the journalism workshop. If you're an alum and you would like to share information about it with your high school or your local community, if you just reach out to us, and we can share flyers with you, digital or print, so that you can share those with your local schools. We start off every morning with a meeting where we bring everybody together, and we do some fun activities in the morning. One day we'll have the camp counselors just talk about who they are and what their activities are during the school year, so that all of the campers get a feel for who the counselors are. And then we also have some fun Kahoots that we do in the morning. And Erin, I think you did some fun exercises this past summer.
Outside of kind of the normal workshop hours, of course, we have the scavenger hunt and the rec center pool that Michelle talked about. Previously, we've done bowling, I believe, and then I know a movie night is something that they're interested in. Karaoke. This year, we're going to do friendship bracelets, maybe some clay molting. I don't know what you call that exactly, but yeah, arts and crafts. So that's something that we're really looking forward to. And then, of course, with their counselors, they're able to go downtown and go to the stores. And we have game nights too. Last year we had to be inside Catlett during a really bad storm, but they had a lot of fun with games and puzzles. So there's a lot of variety with the activities during the week for the students to participate in.
Because the students pick one topic to focus on throughout the week, they get to be really close with their instructors and also the other students in their class. And so that is a really great way to, build relationships and build a sense of community. You're going, together with the same people, and most of the people in the class that they start off with are people that they don't know. And so, when you're in that environment, a bunch of people coming together who don't know each other, then it makes it a lot more likely that you are going to feel comfortable reaching out to each other. So I think that's, one of the benefits, is that they are really focusing on a topic area and spending a lot of time together in the classroom with each other.
I do think that, they seem very separate when the week starts, but, we do introductions and different activities together, and then they're really gelling as the week goes on. In between our instructional workshops, they go eat meals together and then have their fun activities in the evening. So oftentimes in between an evening or an afternoon workshop session and the next morning, they come in and they're like best buds with someone anew. And so that's kind of a fun bonding experience to witness.
One of the, things that we're doing right now is we are looking for donations to help sponsor scholarships for students. We're also looking for donations to help provide funding for our field trips, because we have to rent cars, and then and we also have to provide meals away from campus. And so if somebody would like to help support a field trip or support a student scholarship, or just in general help fund the workshop so that we can continue to keep the costs low for every student who comes to the workshop, that would be a great way for somebody to put their money towards making a journalism experience available to a lot of different students, and to start inspiring the next generation of students just when they're getting exposed to it at high school, because maybe they've been participating in their school newspaper or working on their school yearbook, and they're starting to see that this might be an area that they'd be interested in. And so by coming here, we're really helping to fuel and inspire that interest.